Hello everyone and welcome back to my opinion. In this video I'll be previewing the third T20I, the series between India and England. This match will be taking place in Nottingham. Let's get into this preview. Starting off with the conditions, I'll be reading out the stats from what has taken place in the last 6 completed T20Is at this venue. And the stats are as follows. Batting first is unit 4 wins, batting second is unit 2 wins, the average first inning scoring 179, the average second inning scoring 169. Pace economy 9.42, spin economy 8.99, pace wickets 36, spin wickets 30. Now batting first versus batting second. In the last 4 matches, there have been 2 scores above 200 and they've both been defended. 232 to 201 and 215 to 198. And the scores that have been chased down have been in the 170s. So I would say if you bat first and score 200, you've got a good chance to win at this venue. So that is on batting first versus batting second. The lowest scores that were defended were from, I think, in 2012 times. I don't know if the subs would be the same in terms of comparing to them. Those scores have been defended, but the spinners came into play more so. And even in the relatively recent matches, I think New Zealand bowled a decent number of overs of spin where they won the match while chasing. But I still feel if you score 200 when batting first, you've got fast bowlers, you can pick wickets in the power play. And let's say 8 overs of spin in the middle, good spin in the middle, then I think you've got a good chance to win a match at this venue. And pace economy versus spin economy. Seamers, as I said, they get purchased in the power play and the spinners in the middle overs. The pace economy is slightly higher than the spin economy because if you compare the lower scoring matches as well, more spinners have bowled and they've bowled with a better economy rate in the middle overs. But still, even in those matches, the fast bowlers have bowled in the power play. So I think 3 seamers and 2 spinners, that kind of combination will be good at this venue. And that's why visiting teams have at times bowled more overs of spin, yet pace wickets 36, spin wickets 30 for the overs that each have bowled. It's a fairly even split compared to what things have been in other previews, other venues that I've covered. So I would say it shows the importance of power play, fast bowling, and spin in the middle overs. If you score 200 when batting first, you've got a good chance to win this venue. Now let's get into the playing 11s. Starting off with India's playing 11, this is how I'd go. Abhishek Sharma, Viraj Suryavanshi, Tilak Verma, Shreyas Iyer, Ishan Kishan, Shivan Dubey, Akshar Patel, Harshit Rana, Arshdeep Singh, Prince Yadav, Varun Chakravarti. They will make this change, but I'll repeat, Tilak Verma is not a number 6. Usually bats a 5. He's not a number 5. He's a number 3. And I think it also goes hand in hand with the conditions at this venue because in the power play, the ball will move around. And what I've mentioned in theory a lot of the time may materialize in this case where you got Jofra Archer and I think Luke Wood should bowl in the power play. So Suryavanshi looks to attack every ball. But then Ishan Kishan looks to attack every ball. Shreyas Iyer looks to attack every ball. Abhishek Sharma is technically sound, looks to attack every ball. The first 3 that I mentioned could be vulnerable to being dismissed by the seam, especially you've got Ishan Kishan, Shreyas Iyer, they don't like facing the seam ball early on. Suryavanshi, he looks to attack everything. Abhishek Sharma is technically sound, but in the way that he looks to attack the bowling, he could also be dismissed. So to break that one-dimensionality, Tilak Verma, technically sound at 3, can take a bit of time and then unleash. And in the power play, you should make sure you shouldn't lose too many wickets at this venue. So I've got Tilak Verma at 3 and Ishan Kishan, and especially in this case at 5 when he can bat when the seam movement is reduced. I think it'll be better for India, but I don't think they'll make that change. And I haven't dropped Ravi Bishnoi because he went for runs in the previous match. I think you've got the 8 overs of spin in Akshar Patel and Varun Chakravarti. And the power play, Arshdeep Singh, but Harshit Rana, you don't know what he will do on a consistent basis. He goes for runs. Prince Yadav is not someone who will scare you in the power play, but he's an extra seam bowler in the power play. He can also bowl to depth, so I've gone for him in this 11. So I've not got anything else to say about this India 11, and if they win the toss, they have got to bat first. And now for England, this is how I'd go. Phil Salt, Bo Jacks, Jacob Bedell, Harry Brook, Josh Butler, Sam Curran, Liam Dawson, Jofra Archer, Luke Wood, Adil Rashid, Saqib Mahmood. Now, they won't make this change. I've suggested this every match, especially since they won the previous match, they won't make this change. I think they will go with the same team that they fielded in the second T20I. But Josh Butler, you saw, yes, you could say it's an unlucky dismissal, but he was dismissed without scoring when he opened, and that was when he faced a full seaming delivery with a ball swung in. I think there'll be a difference where, especially at this venue, you've got Arshdeep Singh as a power play threat. If Josh Butler bats at 5 where he doesn't have to face the seam movement and the fast bowlers bowl differently, they bowl defensively at the end overs and compared to the start, I think it'll go better for him. And Will Jacks can bat in position. Tom Banton has been playing well, but I don't think he fits into this team. You already got options like Sam Curran, Liam Dawson who can bat at 6 and 7. I said James Coles before, but I didn't know whether they'd play Jofra Archer or whether they'd rest him. And given the conditions here, Jofra Archer to bowl 2 in the power play, Luke Wood to bowl 3 in the power play, and Saqib Mahmood to bowl 1. The reason why I've left out Josh Tongue is because you saw he went for runs at the death in the previous match. Saqib Mahmood can bowl at the start and at the death. He can bowl Yorkers, so that's the reason why I've gone for him. So this is the 11 I think they should go with, but I don't think they will make a change from the previous match. I've said if you win the toss, I would bat first at this venue, but England chose to bowl first in the first T20I. They chased the score down the second T20I. I won't be surprised if they choose to bowl first here. Now let's get into who has got the edge as per the conditions. In this venue, you shouldn't lose too many wickets in the power play. Which top 4 will shield you from losing those wickets? For India, I got Abhishek Sharma, Veer Suryavanshi, Tilak Verma, Shreyas Iyer compared with Phil Salt, Will Jacks, Jacob Deville, and Harry Brook for England. Veer Suryavanshi, I said, looks to attack every ball. Tilak Verma, technically sound, but I think they may send Ishan Kishan at 3 and Shreyas Iyer at 4. Also, I said he shouldn't bat in a T20I within the first 4 overs. And more than the batting lineups, I think you've got to compare the bowling lineups in this case, where for England, Jofra Archer, Luke Wood, you compare that to India, where Arshdeep Singh is the only power play threat in terms of running through the opposition from a seam bowling perspective. So based on what they have to face as well, yes, the England batsmen will also look to play aggressively. Jacob Bedell can sort of play a dual role. Josh Butler can play a dual role since they will open with him. But I mentioned the weakness to the seaming ball when he opens the batting. So because of what they'll have to face as a fast bowling perspective, I'd say England have got the power play edge in terms of the bat. And the middle overs, Ishan Kishan, Shivam Dubey, Akshar Patel, Rashid Rana compared with Josh Butler, Sam Curran, Liam Dawson, Jofra Archer. England have got the batting depth, so England have got that edge. And the fast bowling and the power play, Arshdeep Singh, Harshit Rana, and Prince Yadav compared to Jofra Archer, Luke Wood, Saqib Mahmood. Arshdeep Singh is the only power play threat in terms of picking up wickets for India. Harshit Rana can pick up wickets, but he can go for runs. But Jofra Archer and Luke Wood are both 3 in the power play. I think it's a combination where as a partnership they are better. So I've gone with them. The only edge I would give India is the spin edge because Adil Rashid has been going for runs off late in T20Is when he's played against India. Liam Dawson hasn't been that threatening versus India. Akshar Patel bowled the previous match. Rajat Kavarti is middling, but he's still a mystery spinner. And that's the reason why I think India have got the spin edge. But apart from that, because England have got the batting depth and the fast bowlers to bowl in the power play, I've gone with England to have the edge in terms of winning this match to see what happens. If you enjoy the video, guys, share, friends. This is my favorite one.